What's up, Taurus? Let's see what you need to know. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Taurus placement. You guys could be feeling really good. There's something here that's nostalgic. Like, it could be a scent that takes you back to something you forgot. It almost feels like it flips a switch in your head. Maybe you forgot something. Maybe it's like a light bulb moment. You finally get some sort of clarity here is what I'm getting. All right, you guys start off with the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could have these placements. You got the Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and then you have the Lovers. You could be dealing with a Gemini. You have the King of Cups. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And then you have the Page of Swords here. Interesting. I feel like right now, if you guys are single, I'll give you two. So if you're single, it feels like love is right around the corner. Now, you could be dealing with a Gemini, you could be dealing with a water sign, you could have these placements. There is heavy Cancer here. There's going to be a lot of movement here. The Chariot to the World, okay? I feel like your love life is about to... It's about to come out of nowhere, but it's also going to come like really fast. I'm hearing hot and heavy, hot and ready. I feel like a lot of you guys right now, even if you are focused on goals financially, professionally, even if you're not open necessarily to the idea of love, I feel like it's inevitable. This feels like it's right around the corner. It's like you could run into somebody literally. So it's like a weird energy that's kind of coming in, but it's like you meet the love of your life in like the most unexpected way. Now, for those of you that are in relationships, I feel like your bond is getting stronger between you and your person. There's a lot of love here. This person may have taught you how to love yourself, or you've taught this person how to love themselves. There's an intertwining of energy here that I feel that it could have only come from you. It could have only come from that person, right? And it feels like here in the near future, again, if you're single, like when you meet this person, it can only come from them. It can only come from you. So you're about to deal with somebody here that you have never dealt with before, but it's a good thing here. So this is like you took time away from love. You finally know and understand what it is that you want. You understand where you went wrong. You're not settling. And so it feels like that's why things are going to be accelerating. This feels like a completely different timeline. Like, I can feel the emotion building up in my chest. I'm not an emotional person, so it's like, it feels like you've become, like, overwhelmed at the thought of this, okay? Those of you that are, like, like, skeptical, that's fine, but I'm telling you, like, there's somebody here that you meet that completes you. Like, there's no other way to put that. So if you weren't looking for love reading, you got one anyways. And like I said, if you're in a relationship, you and your person are only getting stronger. There's like this intertwining of energy. There's like a yin and yang to it as well. There's a lot of happiness here. You guys could be getting engaged or married here in the summer. Maybe you're already married is what it feels like. I'm hearing expect the unexpected. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, or something could be happening in Capricorn season here. All right, moving forward, King of Wands, all right? What you need to know, you guys have a physical glow up that's coming in for you. I feel like a lot of you guys right now are working on transforming yourselves physically here. I feel like by summer, you're really going to be looking different. You're really going to be feeling better, healthier. There's going to be more endurance, more energy here. So I feel like right as summer comes in, you guys are going to be like on top of the world, it feels like, okay? Others of you, you will be meeting a fire sign here, or someone that portrays a fire sign. They're very impulsive, they're very creative, they're very funny. There's someone here that is interested in you, though. And I only say that because the crow is staring at the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, and I feel like that's your energy right now, but I'll get into that card here in a minute. I feel like with this glow up is going to come a lot of attention. And I feel like regardless of whether or not you want the attention, I feel like you will be entertaining it, okay? There's something here about you feel so good that it makes you feel good that other people want you, okay? So there's definitely a boost in your confidence here that's coming in for you. And it doesn't feel like cockiness. It just feels like you're at a point in your life where you're like, you know what, I feel good. I'm attracted to me. Again, there's like a lot of solo energy, but we'll get into that here in a minute. But with this King of Wands, you do have someone that's interested in you, that will be interested in you. And again, this has a lot to do with your glow up. So I feel like you could be meeting somebody here that is on your level. You're meeting a king. This is someone that's going to be serious about you. So I guess in a way, like, be ready is what I'm hearing. If you're not interested in having a relationship, make sure that you're setting those boundaries early on so that there are no mistakes. You'd hate to make a mistake when you're dealing with a king or a queen or an emperor or an empress, okay? Moving forward, Nine of Pentacles. Right now, this is your guys' energy. You're very independent. You're lively. You're having a good time. Where you are, the sun could be shining, right? So it just feels like there's this new revitalized energy where I'm looking at this wolf, right? And when I see the wolf, I think of like snow, I think of Alaska. So I feel like you guys are finally coming out of this hermit period, is what I'm getting. So it feels like even though you're sitting there stoically and you're allowing things to kind of unfold and play out, you're still working on your goals, you're still working on things for yourself in the near future. You're also allowing yourself to be present, okay? So I feel like even though you might be laser focused on a career that you're building or some sort of legacy or something like that, you could be building something. It just feels like lone wolf energy here. Some of you guys could be straying away from friends at this time in order to find more independence, or you guys feel really independent. Again, come springtime, I feel like you guys are going to be putting yourselves out there. You could be feeling really good, but I feel like by summer, you guys might be in a relationship. There's a sun on both of these, okay? So I feel like you guys could genuinely be in a relationship by Leo season, so around June, July. So moving forward, I do feel like right now you guys are just, what you need to know is that you're on the right path when it comes to your independence here. I feel like a lot of you guys have worked really hard to be in this energy, right? Like the crow, yes, they travel in packs, but they can also be alone. The crow, the wolf, right? But same thing with the crow. The crow can work alone, but works better in numbers, right? But right now it just feels like there's a solo journey. You have the butterfly that's there. All of these animals are independent within themselves, within their nature. So I feel like that's what's happening here, is that you guys are finding a new sense of life in your own independence, so much so that some of you guys might just stay single for quite some time, okay? I feel like things are coming together with your goals. If you guys have been goal oriented and you've been focusing on building something, I feel like your focus is going to remain intact, okay? So if you've been feeling like maybe you're coming slowly out of alignment, I think that's just because some of you guys do want to get out of just work, okay? Some of you guys want to like actually go out and play and meet people and have a good time, have new experiences. Some of you guys are going to draw new inspiration from new experiences that you have this year. So if you're a writer, go out there, get the experience, get that creative energy flowing, right? If you're an artist, same thing. So it just feels like whatever this is, there's inspiration that's looking to find you. And I feel like you're going to be finding it here in the near future. And it's going to allow you to progress further in whatever this goal is, okay? So again, you guys could be coming out of hermit mode and just trying to embrace whatever is coming your way. Eight of Cups, I feel like what you need to know is that you're going to be walking away from situations here that don't really allow for forward movement. Okay, so this is you not wanting to repeat past cycles with that World card there, okay? This is all about alignment because you do have the Lovers there, and this is all about you pouring into your own cup. So you're like, if I have to walk away from these group of people, if I have to walk away from that situation, that job, that person, whatever this is, you guys are going to be doing that. I'm hearing for the greater good of you, all right? So it does feel like you guys are going to be creating and setting new boundaries for people, or these are just boundaries that you're reaffirming with people as well, okay? Some people may or may not take it the right way, but at this point, you don't care, like you have the big picture in mind. So I feel like moving forward, you guys, again, are on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing. Love is around the corner. So that's just a fair warning for those of you that aren't really about it. It's coming for you, but you will be about it by the time it gets here, right? So that's what I have for you. Hopefully this helps and resonates. Get you on the next one.